cheesecake-like base.
Ooh, yeah.
You still have to have like
darling.
cinnamon.
Oof,
You need a crunch, like a graham.
Or you might put a graham.
You know
would
what
be
I mean?
Amazing. I was going nuts, maybe. I do like nuts in ice cream sometimes.
I do too.
Just saying.
Call me nuts. Okay, here, we talked about this a little bit earlier. It's our Bolero sleeve sweater.
This is so good.
It goes beautifully with this reversible micro Pima tank. So you could wear it as a set. We've got coordinating colors you could match.
A coordinated color.
Mix for a little contrast.
Great piece for
But
summer.
it's also just this like problem solution piece, which is why it's part of the essentials. Like when you hear essentials, think building block, think problem solution.
Yep.
Think putting together outfits is easier now.
You need something to go over any sleeveless thing, whether it's a dress or a top, and there's your sweater.
This is that pretty periwinkle. It's like that purpley blue.
Darling, that over a lace dress, man.
This could divide the internet, whether you think it's more purple or more blue.
That actually is true.
Do you remember when that happened about a dress?
I think that's more blue.
I would say it was periwinkle.
It's what?
See, Rebecca
Periwinkle,
she
but
sees
I mean,
more
it's
purple.
Blue.
I almost say
Purple would
lavender.
need a little bit more kind of lavender. You would?
I know.
I don't know, girl. I think that's
You see more blue. Okay, here's the white. That's why I said it could divide the internet.
It's so
dividing our
dressy
show.
in white, you know.
The white is white.
Just over any little black top or black
the rich
lace.
Green.
The rich green is
saturation
so
of
major.
your rich green is through the roof. I love it.
It's thrilling. I do
and then
adore
here's the
that
white,
color.
or
and
excuse
that
me,
yarn.
the black. But of course, with a little black tank.
I mean, any of these with the matching tank is fabulous.
Even with that Pima culotte pant we just saw with the today only price.
You know what? That is the best way to dress this summer, you know?
You live in it. Every
Totally.
now and then you might put the skirt on or dress it up a little bit, but that will become your go-to when you need that little cardigan. So why have a Bolero?
Well, I have to say, first of all, every time you walk out the door over the next 6 months when it's like 1,000 degrees outside, and you know what I'm talking about. You need to cover up, but it's really warm, and you don't want to cover up too much.
Yeah.
And you're wearing something very special, like a dress or a little sleeveless top with some very important pants or whatever it is. And it's just that little extra layering piece. I don't know about you, darling, but I cannot leave the house without some kind of a jacket.
I agree.
I don't care if it's 110 degrees outside. That's what, that's the popularity of a shacket and of these lightweight jackets that we do, and of a lightweight sort of chambray shirt that goes over everything. But here, you're talking about something a little bit dressier, right? It's a sweater. It's made in this incredible yarn, 60% cotton, 60% cotton, 20% nylon, 20% rayon. It feels like a micro cashmere or something like that. It comes right out of the washing machine, and you've laid it dry to flat, and you laid it flat to dry, and you have it ready at your disposal, whether you're going to go extremely casual, right? I'm not kidding. Like, this could go over your tennis dress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But then the next minute, I keep thinking of like a maxi dress with a little bolero. Just the proportions of that.
Well,
you know,
did
so it's about proportions.
That shape that it created on Rebecca, and even I could throw on the black too, so you can see.
Please
I would
do.
like tuck in so that it creates that really pretty line. But you've got your periwinkle blue, purple.
Look at that. Look how chic that looks on you.
Oh, the pop-up black is like just what I needed.
And it's just that also, it's not a long sleeve cardigan. It's not a big commitment. It's just what you need to sort of get out the door that morning when you're going to, to take a long drive to visit your in-laws or to visit your daughter-in-law, and you're carrying a little casserole for the barbecue. You know what I mean?
My daughter walked out of the house the other day with just a t-shirt and shorts on.
Well, that's because she's...
And it's kind of scared me.
It's scary.
I was like, don't you want a layer?
You need a layer.
I'm like, are you sure you're going to be okay?
And what about those days when you get in the car and you don't know what time you're going to get home, and you really can't walk out the door without some layering piece, and you have your little fanny pack, you have your stuff.
Here's the thing, too. This is so lightweight and easy. Like, you just grab it with you. Maybe it even just sits in the car. You're like, I'm not sure.
Exactly.
Maybe you head into mass, or you're going to like church or something with a friend, and you don't know, is their older church air conditioned or not? Maybe it is, and now you're chilly.
It could be not. I mean, you never really know what you're going to get. Also, you're going to some dinner party at the beach, and it's going to be partially outdoors, and then the sun sets. And by the way, the summer solstice is like happening in June.
Yes.
So then in July, it starts getting dark a little earlier. By August, you're going to need a little something to throw over your shoulders at the clam bake, okay? By the way, you had me at claw, because a clam bake is the most fun, that is the most fun party you can go to.
what exactly is a clam? Do
Everybody
you bake
shows
it?
up. No. Well, I mean, a real clam bake is they dig and dig and dig, and they create this crazy fire, and they and they
on the beach.
On the beach, and they cook things in the actual sand with the fire with seaweed, and they do like bags of things like shrimps and potatoes and corn and lobsters and clams, and then they dig them up, and then you eat them, and then everybody. But the ones I do, I cater. So a caterer just comes and brings all this food and cooks it on the beach with these wonderful barbecues that they set up. I did that once, and everybody came, and it was the most fun